adventures never end. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. There's Ford, he's the biggest, not so brave of heart. There's Cassie, so shy, also very smart. There's Zack and Wheezy, and these tales are fun, 'cause you know two heads are better than one. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland.
Hello. Welcome back to Deadfire. Oh, this is laying down. She was had her head up, so you could actually see her better on camera, but you can still kind of see her. Welcome back to Deadfire. I did load into the game tonight, so we didn't have to wait for the super long initial loading screen. So we are in the Radiant Court on, what is this island called? Dunnage? I think this place is called Dunnage. Hi Sierra, here for God, Murder, and Piracy. Welcome. We are on a pirate island. Trying to remember if we have any actual quests on here right now. I think we completed our quests on this island, so I think we're good to go. I do need to level people up though. Oh, all these people need leveled up. Well, Maya especially needs leveled up because she's part of our party. Oh, that means I need to get my I need to get my file open. Hi Fiona. Rocky boat party. It's not gonna be rocky. It's gonna be smooth sailing. Hi Daimon. In other words, it's time to leave and do some god murders. Probably not for a while. Probably not for many streams, but someday. Streetwise and survival. I guess we could up our survival. Adair has some survival though, so I think Streetwise is fine right now actually. Oh wait, I gotta give her this too. Yeah, she's our... Oh, I guess she's our stealth expert rather than our explosive expert. Kind of like her being explosive expert, but having her be stealthy is actually much more useful. Fiona said, no smooth, only rocks. And Sarah said, Fiona, waves are made of water, not rocks. Can we maybe kill a demigod or something just as a warm-up? We could try. I don't know if there are really demigods exactly, considering the gods themselves are artificial. Choose an ability for one class, right. So these are the level we're at. Melee. Targets the enemy's head. Interrupting them. Oh, it just interrupts. Okay. I don't really care about that. Rogue abilities? We already have that. Well, engagement limit increases. Well, that's not something we care about. No, reflex targeting raises to misses. No, these are not anything that I care about. Move over string theory. Fiona has devised universal rock theory. Pretty sure Aristotle got there first. Ooh. Fucking Aristotle. Range has bonus penetration. None of these are particularly good. Backstab, no. I just don't really use her abilities very much. Just like, I guess we can get the smoke veil. It does give you basically free sneak attacks for 5 seconds. Is there any of these that matter? Oh, marksman. Okay, actually that's probably good. Alright, let's take marksman. Alright, let's level up Pallegina, even though we're not going to use her. Pallegina would be Intimidate. What a way to start a stream. I mean, technically it's not the Infinity Engine. Everyone knows the best way to start a stream is to forget to switch off your title card for 5 minutes. That's true. That's true. Let's just do this. Oh no, you're a sleight of hand master. Oh, a new power level for him. He gets 2 abilities. $10 for will attacks, which is most of them. This is a fortitude attack, though. Oh, that's good. This is a classic ability. Mind Plague. I guess that's fine. Well, this game's easier to play than the first one, in terms of that kind of stuff. Even though I am the kind of person that misses a lot of the details from the first one. Which I know is terrible. Yeah, we are leaving by sea. Plus, in this, you could be a shotgun wizard or Jones. That's true. Not a shotgun. I don't have any shotgun wizards, but could. You would think, Fiona. Oh, I've received an important missive from Captain Aldous. Oh, is that so? Is she mad that I killed her second? Ah, yes. So you had a little run-in with Ben, then you dragged it to my doorstep. You could have wiped your feet before you stomped in, but I digress. I know what you did, and I know who you are. And unlike my unfortunately blockheaded second in command, I recognize a threat when it smacks me upside the head. So, this is me, Captain Eldis, commander of the God's damned New Blood Principe, leader of the second largest fleet of pirates in the God's fucking Deadfire, inviting you, a terrifyingly powerful and strange watcher, to come and meet with me under the strictest parley at Fort Deadlight, which is to say, I promise not to gut you when you arrive for dinner and drinks. Looking forward to having a little heartside chat. I would like to offer you a partnership of the most glorious and goriest variety. I scratch your back, you gut my enemies from hip to jaw. We laugh at their deaths over a bottle of the finest rum. Oh, and when you come, bring some candy nuts. Your newest and dearest friend, Aldous. P.S. This is not a trap. I like that these letters from the pirates, these are the only letters they give you this destroy letter option at the end, like it's fucking Mission Impossible, and I'm just like, no. Put in stash. Sierra is in love with this woman, knowing nothing about her. We killed her second in command because he was an awful person. That's the guy we killed by tying a secretly planting a bomb on a piano and then starting a party loud enough that he felt compelled to come out and give a show. Um, wait, what? What is this? I received a letter. And Reina, it's a buyer seeking. Oh, right. I forgot I had this quest, but why is this related to this? I haven't spoken with her. What? This quest it seems like this isn't supposed to do this. I'm not surprised, Sarah. We will go meet with her. I don't know if we're gonna go meet with her right now. It's down here. So why is the next step not on the quest to go get her some candied nuts immediately? I don't know if the candied nuts are a thing I can actually buy. Like a thing that I can. Oh, candied nuts. Oh. Oh shit. Well, now we do have to go get these, don't we? Romance is an option in this game, right? Can you marry her? I think it's only an option for companions? I don't actually know. I have no idea who's romanceable in this game. I know we've turned several people down. So I need some sugar and I need some nuts. I don't know where to get nuts. probably I can go to Nekataka and get this stuff. Alright, I need to, so last time I ran out of food and water, which was bad, because not because I didn't have it, I had it down here, I just didn't have it up here, and I didn't realize it was out, and it didn't, like, give me a warning. So I lost a bunch of morale, which I'm currently building back up. If this is a secret optional objective, I'll be so fucking happy. I mean, she did say it, it's not like, and it's like, well, there's an odd, like, once I saw it in the crafting menu, I was like, oh, well, it is a real thing. So that seems like that's totally a, oh, let's go get this derelict shipped. Whoa, this is not a, okay, normally it's just like you walk up to them and you get a little interaction where you loot them for a while. Theodule points at the ship in the distance. Galleon captain, a three-master, or was. Naught remains the ship's foremast, save a splintered stump. And the bowsprit, whatever that is, has been sheared off. See how they crippled her? That's the work of pirates. Principe, most likely, and probably the upstarts if they're raiding this close to Valian patrol routes. Imani leads in close. They'll have taken any gold, but they might have left supplies. Irena's brow is damp with sweat. We shouldn't stick around. If the Valians see us plundering one of their ships, they won't give us a chance to explain. Also, oh, I need to go back to Nerkataka anyway, because for some reason, even though I could hire sailors in dunnage in these ports, I can't change my sailors. They just go into my known sailors pool. In order to actually put them on my boat, I have to go back to Nekataka, which is a weird, dumb mechanic. So, and I need to do that because there's something. Oh yeah, one of my crew members murdered another crew member, and we don't know who did it or what happened. That was also why I lost a lot of morale, because I didn't punish the person that was probably framed for it. I mean, they found a body with one crew member's knife stuck in them, and there's somebody's like, it was her! She's the murderer! And they were like ready to just fucking murder her, and I was like, did anyone see anything? No, but it's her knife. Well, I'm not gonna murder someone on that. Let's salvage whatever's left. Oh, what was the failure? A failure of deckhand. Oh, my deckhand skill. Alright, well, we still got... Oh, well, we got a bunch of shit. It's not very good shit, though. Oh, a ship with the lines of a Valian privateer is speeding towards you. By the time you return to your ship, haul on the anchor and let out the sails. The privateer is almost upon you. Well, they better not... However, as the privateers draw near, they see you point. You see them point at your Valera sails. The other captain acknowledges you by doffing her hat, and the privateers pull away. There we go. There we go. If no one comes forward and admits to doing a murder, I will turn this ship around, so help me God. Tyrant says, I went to see Macbeth the other day. Recall that Macbeth's plan to frame Duncan's guards is to smear blood all over them and leave their daggers stuck in Duncan's body. Is a good enough plan for Shakespeare. What is this island? Oh, this is the Oathbinders. Okay. Should keep checking. Yep. But our morale's going up, so that's good. It is Rosa, yes. A fog rolls in. A heavy fog rolls out of the ocean, so dense you cannot see more than a dozen feet out from your ship. Oh, is this the ghost ship? Are we getting accosted by the ghost ship? With the fog's arrival, the winds die, the waves calm. Well, it's smooth sailing. And the god's end is left aimlessly drifting, the only sounds those of the hull groaning, as if in dread of what's to come. Eerie green lights pierce through the fog as the silhouette of a massive galleon approaches. Black sails, though tattered and rotting, catch in an otherworldly wind, slicing the ship forward at a rapid pace. I should have changed my party before, like while I was on the ship, because I don't have my optimal party. Eerie green lights pierce through the fog. Jesus. As, oh wait, oh, we already, okay. The captain, a skeleton outfitted in tarnished armor, with glowering eyes, surveys you from the quarterdeck of the decaying galleon. She wraps two fleshless fingers against her chest before pointing right at you. Jesus! She's just like, you. What the goddess of death has marked, I will leave untouched. She nods solemnly once, then with a tilt of her skull, steers the ship away. The first time I'm thankful for breath. As the floating hangman turns, several undead sailors shamble across the deck, hungry for a look at your crew. They scratch at the chipped and rotted railing, heads rolling on their exposed spines. I mean, they're not bros so much as it's like they recognize that we're off limits. I think. The ship disappears back into the fog. A few minutes pass before the fog fully dissipates, and the winds pick back up, rustling your sails. The sea is clear, empty. The other ship is nowhere to be found. So yeah, we had a quest. Well, I guess we don't have a quest for this yet, but we heard about the flying hangman after the last pirate quest. They told us about it. They said they were going to go do research because they were trying to find it. They would have gave us a quest to go try and learn about it, but we already talked to the guy, another Death Knight, about it in Nekataka. We broke into a tomb and had already talked to him. So we were able to complete that quest immediately, and they're like, okay, we're going to do more research. So one, I need to go to... Not here, I need to do this. Can I actually do this now? I do love Big Mouth. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you're a helmsman. Where's my helmsman? Oh, but Beodil's been with me forever. But this guy is really good. And also he's a pirate. This guy's a deckhand. Oh, right. She needs to be the surgeon. Oh, that's right. Big Mouth, you are now my surgeon. So what is this? The navigator. I need a navigator. Really? Oswald, you're the only navigator that I know? I must have a better navigator. Oh, worthless idiot. You're a navigator. So who's the murdery one? I don't know! The one that was accused was, I think, her. Shield Sister Dahlia. So we are kind of firing her, but we're only firing her because we got a better surgeon, and also he's a spider person, and his name is Big Mouth. All of which are reasons to hire him. I want all the monsters on my crew. I now have 3 monsters. Let's see, so... Can I just use you as a bosun? What the hell's a bosun anyway? What the fuck's a bosun? I don't want to get rid of you, but I do want to hire him. Aura the Mad we could probably get rid of. She's just a deckhand. Do I have a better deckhand? I do. But he's malicious, so that seems bad. So maybe we'll keep Dahlia. I'm afraid we have to let you go. Not because you're a murderer, because that's actually a pretty good quality on this ship. But come on! Spider person! Yeah, I fucking love these guys. These are my favorite like characters, are the Vithrak. Like as a like a culture or like if I run into a new character and there's nothing else about them except their appearance, the thing that gets me most excited is if they're a Vithrak. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so we also needed. Oh yeah, we need to buy some shit. I don't know where I need to buy shit. 'Cause it's not like I can just go into supply. And I probably can't buy sugar or nuts. Turns out when Big Mouth was the killer all along. I hope you're going to cover for them. Well, Big Mouth wasn't on the ship then. So that would be quite a feat. Although they are psychic. So he could have mind controlled someone in an elaborate plot to get on the ship. Excellent alibi. I mean, that's true. It's a really good alibi. Oh, Rosa, did you just immediately leave? Well, I guess you were on there for like 30 minutes, but come on, Rosa. Where'd you go? Oh, you went to your bed. Oh, fine. Fine. Oh, I forgot to change the party, but I shouldn't run into anyone in here, so it should be fine. I just gotta remember to do it when I get back on the boat. You on the boat. Alright, so we need sugar and we need. Oh boy.
You're in that fresh shat bear paws lump of lumber yonder. That be the misery's delight. Malnage's pus-stuffed canker of a boat.
He points wildly at a half-galley dock nearby. Only two hands hold the deck. The remaining crew may be below decks, or they may be ashore. Uh, who? I don't remember who this is.
Malnage, High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire. Unfortunately, also the second best ship hunter around. After yours truly, of course.
Malnage. Sea Devil.
Doxy popped a hard on and a half for hating me the tick I joined the sorcerer. Romaro shielded me from the worst of her training. When they bountied him, I figured for sure the Rat Queen would be the first rat up the gangplank.
Seraphin, can I be honest? I don't understand half the words you just said. Doxy popped a hard on and a half for hating me. Okay, so Doxy hates you for joining the sorcerer. Romaro shielded me from the worst of her training. When they bountied him, Romaro, I figured for sure the Rat Queen would be first up the gangplank. I don't. So Romaro is his friend that he's looking for, I think, who's something bad happened to him, or he's on the run from the Principe, which is the bountied him, I think. The sorcerer is the Sea Devil.
Malnage be up in Romaro's head, or I've never had a roll on the waves.
Okay.
She finds him for us. She'll sink him soon as sighted. Come on, Captain.
What? Chody, why are you... That's not a knee slapper. Well, Rat Queen, yeah. I mean, she's the... Well, he also called her High Queen Sea Devil. Chody is just the most, like, bizarrely inappropriate person. Yes, he's such a dumbass. It's true. Okay, we're up here, actually, than where we usually come in. So... No, this is where we usually come in, actually. I forgot. This is just the... So what are you, which boat are you talking about, and
What
where?
for, Cap? Done and done. Ahoy.
Um, so which quest is this? I mean, I thought, did y'all not get a quest for your personal shit? Um, yeah, because I have a quest for, so Maya, Adair. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's right. We have to go to the Luminous Bathos to talk to this guy. So he's saying somebody else is already in Nakataka that's also looking for him.
What for, Cap?
I don't think there's anything we can do about it. It's just like, be aware. We gotta beat him to it.
Done and done.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go up here. Oh, let's turn that on.
Plenty of fish in this you'll find.
Not what I need. Thought you might have something besides fish, but no, you
I've got every. Of course.
do just have fish. Not. Wait, do I need? No, I need sugar, not salt. Candied nuts. I have plenty of salt. I need sugar and palohe nuts.
Alright, done and done.
Alright. That's the maps. Luminous Adra. Cobbler. Don't think the cobbler can help me. Maybe the bartender has something. Sell some food items. Otherwise, I mean, I'm probably just going to be going to a different zones. Talking to different merchants. Let's go into the Wild Mare.
Now, you see anything?
Paloe nuts. Okay, we need 2 of these. Well, at least they're cheap. Now we need 2 sugar. Okay, somebody's got to sell sugar. What's that? Fashion. Darwin says, at least they're cheap. This lady is worth every penny. I think this is where all the merchants are. Yeah. Ooh, exotic herbs. Well, sugar's not really an exotic herb. A Principe group notices you walking and approaches you on the streets. Okay. Why? I think I've had this encounter before, and they're just like, oh yeah, you're one of us. Okay, we'll let you pass. Like, I think that's fine to have happen once. I don't need it to keep happening. Unless this is going to be a special encounter. Oh. Maybe it is a special encounter. Seraphin stops as the other pirates approach, his fist balled. Heat of his anger flushes your skin, oh it is, then seeps beneath, simmering your thoughts.
Hold up, Cap. That
Oh.
Marge, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in heat.
Is there no one in Nekataga that sells sugar, Daimon? Keep calm, Seraphin.
Steady as the sea, Cap.
Flash of ice-cold loathing cuts through the heat of Seraphin's anger. Oh, there's not. Okay. Is there one in Port Mage or Dunnage or Fort Deadlight? Those are the places I have been that I think had merchants. Other than random islands that have merchants sometimes. You know what? Okay. No, we gotta always get Dunnage and Fort Deadlight have sugar. Okay, well we can. We could try going to Fort Deadlight, which is where she is. I just don't know if we would have the option to go buy it before we get a cuts. Like if it doesn't just put us into a cutscene talking to her as soon as we get there. But we could save and try. Let the visions come. Okay, well, at least it's not another furry sex story. No Nut Ned sells it. Of course he does. Aching shoulders, aching wrists, aching ankles, bound and gagged, the filthy rag in your mouth soaked through and briny, every breath like drowning, hanging from the bowsprit, the rise and fall of swells, the sea spray, a chilling shock, Malnage, shouting from the bulwark. Ignore it, she says. Ignore it and focus, you useless sack of spider shit. Reality rushes back in like an approaching wave.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your tasting company could use some refining.
The Orlan gestures to Seraphin with a smirk.
Typical Molnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an adherent maid to the refined workings of my mind.
Sailors backing her chuckle. This fucking hurts. My mind is more powerful than your mind. What brings you here, Malnage?
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party.
She grins, her mouth filled with sharp yellow teeth.
I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Psychic pirate rap battle.
Romaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Seraphin growls, fists tight and fur bristling. You feel the anger coil around him and spill outward, and your vision begins to swim. Alright, let's just keep getting Seraphin's visions. We gotta get our backstory. A sharp strike against your cheek, and your head hits wood hard. The wet of something rolling down the back of your scalp, clumping in your fur, and Malnage standing over you, fists balled, a flash like thunder and copper in your mouth, and then an old man, eyes equal parts kindness and rage, hauling her back, shouting her down, turning to you, leaning in, the rage fleeing. Anger slides past, and your vision resolves into the Nekataga street.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
We heard Romaro's on his way to Port Mage. It's interesting that I know nothing about this isn't marked as a lie. Because that's also a lie. Your friend blinks at you, then spits out some muttered invectives to sell the lie. Malnage's head cants to the side, and she slowly shakes it.
We're worth a try, Cap.
He shrugs.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Patrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know?
She draws a finger across her throat. She's not very subtle.
Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, Seraphin.
She turns on her heels and leads her crew away. Well, we better go stop by the bathhouse while we're here. Oh, you can't really. Okay. Hmm. Okay. You can't really see. Okay, there you can see better. But Dio basically looks like he's like shoving his art, like shoving himself back against the wall by pushing against the inner side of the tree, and like just like sleeping like that. It's very strange. I don't. But if I put the camera over here, you can't really. One, this camera's gonna drain out of battery because it's not plugged in now, but you also can't see as well. But you can see Dio. Classic cat sleep. Is that right?
What for? Aye, aye.
Invited that imp into your crew? Disgusting. I did. I invite all monsters.
Hot razor skewers.
Is that a
crusted
peacock in your party?
swordfish.
Oh, that's Ishitsa. It's not a peacock exactly. Yeah, that's Maya's animal companion.
Your orders? Not a problem, Captain.
That's
Captain?
all right. Now we're gonna talk to Undyne and have an epic boss fight. Yeah, she looks cool. Oh,
Please,
Undyne is this lady.
Enjoy the baths.
I wasn't trying to step in. Okay, I just want to talk to her.
Unless there's anything you need, please.
It's the Scottish lady. You're Undyne, right? We heard you know where we can find Romaro.
Oh, you poxy old salt. Spill what you know before we spill your guts.
Seraphim, you have a rather curious method of making a request. How often has this worked in your favor?
Well, mayhaps a time or two. Suppose it works best with a gun behind it, ma'am.
Clearing his throat, he takes an increased interest in his toes.
Seraphim.
She smiles, an expression both sad and kind.
Romaro described you pointedly. He told me that you would come were ye in danger.
Danger? Nay, not I. I do seek him, though, and I feel that he needs me. Feel it in the deep depths of my furry fun sack. If you care for him, you'll be telling me what you know.
Damn it.
He bade me not tell anybody of his plans, ye included. He's left this area, afeard of the danger he fishes on those near to him.
She sighs a long, pained sound, accompanied by a wince. Please help my friend Undyne. He loves Romaro like a father. Is that what it is? I don't remember the details.
He's the nearest thing I got to kin. Why didn't he trust me?
Well, he said he was worried about, or she said that he was worried about getting you killed. It's the classic, I gotta maintain my secrets so as not to get the people I love, because the people who want to hurt me will hurt the people I care about. Thus, I must have a secret identity.
He did trust you. He trusted you wholly.
Undyne frowns at Seraphim, her eyes wet.
I'll tell you, and trust you to go on best wit to make of the conning. Romaro treated me as galleon for mine clipper. A stuggy trade, surely, but he insisted that he needed the speed. I can't tell you what he intends, but he set sail for Sayuka, intending to replenish there. That's everything I con, for whatever good it does you.
Alright.
He gave up the sorcerer. And for what?
Oh, the sorcerer
An
is the
elven
ship.
clipper? Makes as much sense as Doug's on a Drake cap. He'd be easy catchings for any freebooter after his hide.
Who is hunting Romaro besides Malnage?
That salted cockfuss be the biggest threat, sure as shit. But others will want that bounty too. Not to mention a favour comes with it.
It is strange that your good friend is trying so hard to avoid you. Seraphim blinks, nose switching. His ears angle slightly back.
Surely thinks he's protecting me. Stubborn as I seem, Captain Watcher. Romaro makes me look the dabbler.
Well, we should hurry to Sayuka.
Aye, Cap, you've read my mind. And here with me thinking that were my skill in particular.
He winks.
Thank you mightily, lass. Enjoy the baths.
He bows to Udine.
Soft travels. The wages of war catch ye up soon or soon.
You were saying?
Well, goodbye. Okay, well, we can try to go to Deadlight and get sugar. We'll save before we do that, though. Everyone is so judgmental about my crew. A billowing cloud of smoke behind the house is ahead of you. Like a fire? In the higher reaches of Negataka, slanting shanties and buildings, a foreign design fall away to be replaced by colorful open homes with wide wooden doors, boasting intricate reliefs. Rather than pester you for a bit of coin or a bite of food, the children here try to sell you tickets to a play or extol the benefits of the public baths. You turn a corner and plunge into commotion. One of the great homes crackles before you, completely ablaze. Most of the Huana stare, enraptured by the flames, but a few cry out and run for the fire brigade. Let's examine the house. Me. Oh, or her. The home seems no different than others in the district, though perhaps a bit larger than average. Bright blue paint, flecked with white accents, peels over sturdy stone, where it hasn't already been blackened by fires. The large front doors are open, coughing smoke into the streets, and you think you can make out shadowy movement within. Put out the torches. Is that what's... Oh, fresh torches lie on the eaves above. It seems this was the work of arsonists. Okay. Put out the torches. Let's do that. Your fingers and lips twist alike as you coax the local essence into a frigid spell. Powerful blast of cold extinguishes the torches, leaving a slick coat of rime on the eaves above them, but the flames already spread into the depths of the home. Summon a storm! Well, this doesn't actually summon rain. This does. Call upon the spirits of the sky and sea, and the clouds gather above you, rolling with essence. Sky breaks open, dropping a deluge of water that sends intricately attired Juana fleeing for arch overhangs and archways. Thick steam billows from the house as the water pours down the eaves. The fires seem largely quenched. Enter the house. Plunge through the open doors, an arm raised protectively over your mouth. Thick steam hangs in the air, soaking your clothes. Hopefully no one got burned by the steam. Then you see the bodies. Sprawled out in the main room are 3 corpses. 2 lie on the floor, wounds from small, thin blades still oozing blood. A third is draped over a long, low chair, her body punctuated by crossbow bolts. Let's investigate. A faint trail of bloody footprints mark a path towards the back of the house. Search for the bodies of spirits. You open your watcher's head to seeing the expressions of spirits. You feel pain buffeting you, the stabbing agony of blades biting into your skin, the heavy strikes of crossbow bolts. You hear footsteps, the gullet bastards who killed you fleeing through the back door. Sensing your presence, the spirits cling to you like a buoy on a rough sea. The vision fades. Alright. Sure is lucky the massive deluge of water didn't wash away delicate, bloody footprints. I'm really good at magic. Pursue the arsonist out the back. You burst through the back door onto an almost abandoned street. A group of ragged kith holding torches, the only people present. You know, one of them holds a bulging sack stained with blood. One of the kith, a broad-shouldered human in a tight-fitting mask, scowls. Got ourselves a hero, seems. Sadly for you, the boss were clear on us, leaving no witnesses. Seen their type before hanging around Dario. By the way they handle themselves, you infer they're most likely hired by him. Okay. Dario and I have a history. I could just be like, yeah. I mean, I would like to know why they were attacked. I don't really... Oh, I guess Seraphin's good at bluffing. Boss wants no witnesses, see? Nah. If I could do the Alistair supernatural voice, that would be the voice for that, but I can't. Um. To be fair, neither can Alistair. Dario and I have a history. Sheath those weapons, and I'll forget you drew them. Heavily built Amawa uncrosses his thick arms and raises a hand. Kara, it's the Watcher, isn't it? The masked man blinks from him to you. Victoria? He jerks his head toward the building. These fools owe Dario too much for too long. We're just reclaiming what's his. God. I don't know who these people are. I don't know the situation. But it seems bad, right? These guys seem bad. It seems like I should kill them. I just, like, do I get on Dario's bad side? You're a protagonist, and as we all know, when you're endowed as a protagonist, do a morally justified murder. That's probably fair. Let's set up an ambush. Dario's kind of small time. I don't really think I need him for anything. Aw, cutie Dio. Oh, we're considered in stealth mode. I'm sure they were killing and burning people for the right reasons. I mean, they are organized criminals. Like, we know it was about debt, so I'm just saying, you know, if they were rich people, maybe I don't care that much. And, maybe I value my reputation with... Okay, we gained reputation with an Ekataka for this, not that I really needed that. Oh, we should probably honestly kill the Pyromancer before anything else. Okay. That's all fine. How much easier must arson be with a pyromancer on the payroll? They still had torches, though. Not sure what's up with that.
That dog won't hunt.
Wait, Chody, did I not tell you to do this? Oh, I told you to. That's right, I was waiting to see. How did the... Oh, I guess the pyromancer summoned a flame blight before it actually, like...
Got him.
Uh-huh. Where are these flame blights coming from? Excuse me. Inefficient management? The other guys wanted to feel included. They were feeling left out and ineffectual. Dario was just trying to smooth their egos.
Captain.
Let's go. You see that, Ishi?
¿Qué?
Oh, there's these ashen bodies out here.
I've got it.
Ooh, he's got an exceptional wand. Might want that for someone. An adventurer's grimoire. It's not the worst grimoire I've seen. The dramatic slowdown and zoom in does not work as well with the CRPG style game. Kind of loses the drama. Yeah, I am not a fan.
¿Qué?
I mean, I'm not a fan of it in any game.
I am ready. Tell me.
So we're going back here because we are going to leave the city. That's what we were trying to do. Okay, I'm gonna swap out my crew. Although we're gonna keep Seraphim on for now, even though he's not part of my eventual, like, final crew. Because we're still doing pirate-related stuff. So we'll just get it there. It's really annoying I can't maneuver people like that. Because that affects their positioning in the... okay, so we're going to Fort Deadlight. Well, let's save here. Whoops, not that. I wanted this. Check on everything. See how it's going. Can I Daimon? Jesus, Daimon. Daimon said he is sad he will miss the lady, miss me feeding the cool lady my nuts. Which is, if anyone wants to quote that, feel free. It is a powerful sentence to bounce on. Darmon's always looking for powerful entrances. I wonder if he's also looking for powerful exits. Oh shit.
You're the captain who Aldi's invited to parley, ain't you? I'm
First,
to keep an eye out.
an eye out. Well, good thing she didn't tell you to keep more than one out. He taps a finger beneath his one eye that isn't covered by a black patch. Look at those clothes. I want those clothes.
It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive.
Well, I can find my own way.
Well, she didn't say I had to show you right up. I'll send someone to tell her you're here. Give her some time to, prepare.
I wish he tapped the eye covered by the patch. That'd be way funnier. He grins sloppily as he tips his hat to you.
You know where to find me if you change your mind, Captain.
Okay, good. No Nut was down here. There it is. There he is. Good.
You shopping for Barkers or right away?
I need some sugar. Fuck. I need 2 sugar. He only sells 1. I'm gonna look it up where to buy sugar. This is so frustrating. Really? There's no... Okay. Not on that one. Where did Daimon find this? Sugar. I did not find a list anywhere, like on the actual thing. Huh. I don't know if I want to. I think I want to go back to here. Go to Dunnage first. I don't know if I want to leave Deadlight and come back. It's probably fine. But just in case. Okay, well, we're going to Dunnage. Also need to make sure I do have max diplomacy. I have okay bluff, or as okay a bluff as I'm gonna get. I've got streetwise is okay, is pretty good. Wish I could see my party stats. Found some folks saying they found the innkeeper in Dunnage. Well, there's multiple innkeepers in Dunnage, I think. But, well, I guess there's only one. These all look like they're... But yeah, what's actually in Lifter's Refuge? I don't even remember. Oh, no, I do remember now. Well, too late. Oh, it's in Radiant Court. Okay, well that's not the innkeeper. We'll try. We'll wander around till we find it. This is where we started the stream. It's okay, Sarah. Berna.
All right.
A repeat customer.
Which one of
What
us
can
am
I
I
stop?
thinking of now?
She does not have sugar. Looks like you would expect her to have sugar. Okay.
You be thinking
Do
of the
you
watcher.
have any?
If it's a drink you wanted, what are you having? I'll pour you a double.
No, you don't have any. She does have the nuts. Berna, that is.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking of.
What was that too?
You return. A friend of the... what would you like?
No, you sell other shit. Let's go here. And hope. Wouldn't have expected sugar to be a rare resource. Hi, Minea.
What can I do? No friend of mine. Let me guess.
Wait,
he
what?
claimed I recruited you and that I'm coming out of retirement.
I just wanted to hit the button for goods for merchant, and I didn't realize he had other dialogue.
I don't know why no one ever believes me when I tell them that I've put that life behind me. Especially since I tend to kill them after. In any case, I suspect old weasel-faced Eamon didn't survive his encounter with you. Dumb bastard never did know when to back down. What do you want?
He doesn't have any either. No, wait, he does. Sugar. Well, he has one. So, you know, that's a thing. Adair has leveled up because we got XP from something.
Hey.
No idea what we got XP from. Adair, what are you doing? You're our... theoretically our bluff man, as well as our intimidate man. New power level. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's decent. Spell resistance. There's disengagement attacks have greatly increased attack and damage. Good. Maximum discipline, don't need that currently. Like that. Alright, we're going to Deadlight. Well, I guess what this means is we go to Deadlight. We tell the guy, you know, we can find our way on our own. We go buy the sugar, make our nuts. Then we go meet her. And if she's like, hey, you know, my guy told me you were here, why haven't you gotten here? What took you so long? Then, of course, we say, kept you waiting, huh? Not have good... Oh, I'm gonna need water or something. I guess I just put this up here for right now, but... And then we marry her. Live a long and productive life till she murders us in our sleep at the ripe old age of 45. Hello, fancy man.
You're the captain of Aldi's. It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive. Well, she didn't say I had to show you right up. You know.
What'll it be? Swap right away.
There it is. Candied nuts. We did it.
Hey, good thinking.
Oh, now I can do that. Okay. I guess I can just do that. That's fine.
Are you ready to meet our commander? Aldi's has been waiting for you.
Lead on.
Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honored guest around. Aye, it sure is.
Game is confused. We have a loading sign over here, even though our UI is... There we go.
Must be Captain. Glad you could make it, Loveson.
What is going on with you? Why are you glowing green? The battle-hardened captain rubs the underside of her chin as she regards you pleasantly. Her mist-colored eyes, one raven wing black, the other an icy blue, rove up and down your face.
Like what you see?
A golden swollenet gleams against the scarred skin of her chest. When you notice it, she flips it to reveal the mark of her status on the other side.
The mark on this side, it means I'm the second highest rank on the Council of Captains. I'm but one chair below that cockrot Ferrante.
She grins.
Now, I know I offered you a full parley, but I'm a pirate, which means I'm loyal to my crew. But otherwise, I lie whenever it benefits me.
Mm-hmm.
You killed my fourth chair, and a damn good friend. A part of me might be impressed, but a part of me wants to flay the skin from your face. Understand? If you've an explanation, I'd advise you to give it up real quick.
Despite the violence swirling about her words, she purses her lips, eager for your answer. I bought you some candy nuts!
Well, candies won't make everything all right, but they're a good start. Makes me a tad more amative.
With a grin, she plucks the offering from your hands and pops a sugared nut on her tongue, savoring it thoughtfully. She pops a sugared nut on her tongue. I mean, he had it coming is the actual answer. I don't actually remember. Wait, no, we were hired to kill him by the first chair, by Ferrante. I'm still confused about why she's glowing green. It seems worrisome. He did seem like a real nasty person. I know that I'm not the fourth chair now. That's not how the pirates work. So as funny as that is, that would just make her angry. He had it coming.
That he often did. Doesn't mean I enjoyed writing his eulogy.
She shrugs one shoulder, sighs.
You cut off my right hand. How do you plan to replace it?
I don't. I mean, I could just pay her money. I don't think she would really appreciate that, to be honest. That's not very much copper. Like, 250 copper for a dead person is pretty low. I'm trying to decide whether it's more insulting to say I don't, or to just give her 250 copper, which seems like a pitifully small amount. I hear silver makes for a shiny hook. I don't know. I really don't want to make her mad. I also don't really want to align with her, though, because I don't know what her goals are. Like, I'll give her money.
He said you had a smart mouth. But I suppose this will quell my anger. For a time.
I hear silver makes for a shiny hook, so here, have some copper. It'll make for a less shiny hook. I suppose silver, like, I assume it's like 100 copper to 1 silver, so that's like 2.5 silver. Maybe it's 10, maybe it's 25 silver, but it's still not very much. She weighs the pouch of coins in her hand before tucking it between her breasts. To make room, she removes a hidden knife. It gleams golden in the light before disappearing into a concealed sheath up her sleeve. That raises a bunch of questions that I'm not gonna...
Now that we've got that out of the way, I'll admit, I really like you, Captain. You got guts, and not just smattered in your hair. I'd like to make you a deal. Forgive me for dragging you all this way, but I find the proposition of a partnership best works in person. Me and mine within the Principe would make for powerful allies on your side. But would you give us loyalty in return? That I'd like to know.
Sure, if we formed a partnership.
Suppose we have to give each other a test. Make sure it's a good fit. Say you wanted to entice an alliance of like-minded captains. You might start by aiding one of my best in Nekataka.
Okay, this is... Yeah, we already have this quest goal. Because the quest got bugged or something.
Goes by the name of Mad Morena, she does. And let me tell you, Dove, she's earned the moniker.
I'll cross my arms over my chest.
You're a hard one to read. Fancy a game of cards some night?
She spins her swollenette on its string between her breasts.
I'll take your answer as a yes, for now. You've a bright future ahead of you, Watcher. See that you don't tarnish it by flying the wrong pirate's flag. Out with the stale and in with the new, eh? I know you've met with Ferrante, that you may even be working for him, that pribbling cock-rot.
You're a hard one to read. Yeah, being a cipher with no definite personality makes it harder. I have a set personality at this point. I just chose not to express it in that particular dialogue. With a flick of her fingers, the captain swipes a goblet of God's killer rum off her desk. She takes a long swig before pointing at you.
But that doesn't mean you can't partner with me instead. Don't do anything to let him catch on. Just keep me appraised of certain future events as they shape up.
I'm gonna continue crossing my arms over my chest. This is the say nothing
No need to say
of
anything,
option, which I always take
You
when
just
it's
think of it
available.
Next time you're toiling for a man who'd happily gut you, after you've done his bidding, given half the chance.
She taps one temple knowingly. Oh my god, she's doing the...
When the time's right, we'll set our strategy.
She's doing the meme.
For what can I do, you lovesome?
Oh, so now this is just her regular dialogue tree, which is weird. Her alcohol of choice aligns with our goal of god murder. We gotta team up with her. Tell me about the new blood in the Principe.
We're the future, and we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's how the future works.
We're pirates, lovesome. We own this sea, and the sea loves us back in her twisted way. Ferrante pines for a homeland he's never seen. But what does old Valia mean to me or my crew? We're not Valian, and we never will be.
Sure.
Though if you're Valian and you want to join our bloodline, you're more than welcome.
I mean, yeah, I don't give a shit about old Valia.
I believe you. You seem like a sharp captain, you do.
That didn't really tell me anything, though. About Ferrante.
Got something for me, Dove?
She leans forward with interest, the corner of her lips curving wickedly.
I'm all ears.
Why would Ferrante be interested in aiding the slavers at Crookspur? This is the biggest fucking bomb drop, probably. And this is the thing, this is why I'm willing to turn on Ferrante. Mainly.
I've only suppositions to offer you, lovesome. But I'd bet my swollenette Ferrante is attempting to gain standing.
You're not bothered by this? The whole thing is you're anti-slavery.
Aiding the slavers
It's
is
like-
small fry for a captain like Ferrante. It wouldn't pay well enough to be worth the investment.
That's like the one positive thing you have to be, is anti-slavery.
No, he's got ulterior motives, mark my words. You can bet I'll be looking into Ferrante's possible business and political associations further. For the tip, however slight, I thank you.
Yeah, so I gave her 250 copper for killing her second in command. And she gives me 2,000 copper for a minor tip, what she considers a minor tip. To be fair, she also did not like her second in command. I'm not clear. I mean, she said that he deserved it. That doesn't I don't know whether she liked him or not. I don't really know that I want to tell you any of this other shit yet.
As you wish, Dove. I am happily and wholeheartedly at your disposal. At least until I get bored.
What did you want to meet about? I mean, we already had our meeting. Why would I ask you this again?
I've got a problem, Watcher.
Oh.
And I think you're just the captain to solve it.
Oh, this is about Mad Moreno. Okay.
Me and Ferrante don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. Not least of which is the future of the Principe. We got few rules amongst us new bloods, but one of them is that you live free. We steal and we might murder, but if you pledge to us, you're our blood, our family. Now, if I were to act in direct opposition to Ferrante, he'd use it to call a vote of the Council of Captains. He'd see me swinging by the neck. But no one's got a leash on you. Which means if you were to, perchance, free the slaves at Crookspur, Ferrante couldn't do piss all about it. No one deserves to be enslaved by another. Understand?
Okay, I think I understand what happened. I think these are... So I think when you get the quest to go find the Death Guard and get information, well, let's really go investigate a tomb for information about the ghost ship, that she would contact you then as well, and you would get the quest to help Mad Morena, which is a separate quest. And then after you do that, you get the quest at Crookspur, which is about the slaves, and then she would contact you again and ask about this, I'm guessing. And because of the fact that I already talked to the Death Knight, I skipped that quest. We are getting both of these together.
I'm asking you to sail to Crookspur to meet with one of mine. She's hiding within their midst, and will have insider information on the slavers.
How do I find your pirate?
She'll find you, Lovesome. You'll know her by her scar. It's a ghastly sight.
How is Ferrante connected with the slavers?
She'll find you, Lovesome. I've only suppositions to offer you, Lovesome.
Oh.
Aiding the slave. Nope, he's got ulterior motives.
What can you tell me about the
I know
slavers?
they base their operations in the Deadfire out of Crookspur. I know they're small but ruthless. And they've run into problems shipping around the islands.
Alright, I'll go. That I can promise you.
Those slaves. I'll make it worth your while. Captain?
So, what sort of things do you like to do in your leisure time? I think I probably need to ask this for Sierra.
What? Like, for hobbies?
Her eyebrows dance up to her hairline as she laughs loudly.
When I'm not out plundering the seas, I'm right here ruling my fleet. Suppose I like a good bit of target practice. And of course, who doesn't like rum and a hot bath? Don't guess you like the same?
I hate shooting, drinking, and being clean! Fuck, I have to choose. I could go for a hot bath right now, don't I? She throws back her head and laughs.
Well, sure. You're welcome to use mine. But perhaps later, when there's less of a crowd around.
Farewell. Oh yeah, we have been up here before. This is her... Right, because this is where Beneth was staying. And we came up and looted it all. Where is her bath? I don't actually know where it is. This is like, yeah. That's what I thought.
What have we here?
Oh, hi. Oh. Well, I'm not sure what the value of that is. This place has a lot of secret passages. Let's go here because this is the fast way out. Oh. Alright, so yeah, we have, yes, this quest to get steel for Mad Morena. Then we also have this to go to there. Why is this still up? What? Can we not go down? Oh, we have to go over here. God darn it. And we'll click on the little stairs. That's right. Hello.
Are you ready to meet our commander? Well, she didn't say I had... You know...
Well, that's weird that he's still there. He didn't come up with us? That's weird. Alright, where do we go now? So where is... There's Sayuka. There's Kirkspur, okay. There's Hasango. Alright, Hasango is... where the main quest is, so we might be going to there next, actually. Where's our, like, mapping quest? Is Tikawara. Oh, right, but the Deadfire companies are wanting me to go to Pocokohara. The trading companies. I had some shit to go to Hasango. Other shit in Hasango besides the main quest. Well, just that. Yeah, there are these people in Nekataka I could have killed. I had bounties for them. Like Lord Admiral Imp, but I don't want to kill Lord Admiral Imp. It's an amazing name. Oh, I wasn't trying to drive through the storm. Clouds gather in the distance, a hazy curtain of rain hanging from them. You couldn't just avoid the storm. I wish this ship had a bosun. There's no one better to have with you in a storm. We do not have a bosun? What? Your orders. Assign crew duties. Ask a companion's aid. Seraphim, I'm gonna need you at my side here. Maya. We can ask all of these things. Okay, Maya helps count the extent of the storm. You know what to do, Stink Feathers. Maya launches the bird off her arms. Shiza spreads her wings, lets the wings carry him higher until he's a distant red-blue speck. Shielding her eyes, Maya watches his flight patterns carefully. Just a squall, Captain. It'll take us a day to get around this. Alright. Assign crew duties. Assign deckhand duties. Oh, yeah, we can... I don't need water. Oh, it'll tell me. This decreases the likelihood of crew injury and hull damage. This dramatically improves the ship's handling. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. That's fine. Let's go. Clouds sweep over you, dominating the sky and hemming the sea beneath a rolling great dome. The rain drums against the deck. Alright, we can't outrun this one. Rain pours from the skies. It comes to rest beneath a waterfall. Rainwater sloshes around the deck and under the rails. Most passive tactic against the storm. Crew strikes the sails, goes below deck. Protects the crew in the mast, but leaves the ship drifting at the mercy of the sea. Crew remain at stations. We're heaving too. Oh god, I've never done this before. Oh, she has a Dean cam? Aww. Sails and rudder. This protects the crew and helps the ship make good time, puts the mast and sails at risk. The wind ship relies on the wind against the mast for propulsion. Oh, interesting. I mean, this is fine. We can just do one. Oh, we took some damage. Okay. Oh, fire. I put out my fire. Okay, we doused it utterly. We did fill it with steam. Let's just sail. Okay. I've not done this before. This is really annoying. Psychically reduce their nausea. Is it exhausted? Okay, we passed. Great. Oh, we did earn some experience, though. That's really annoying. We didn't need to do that. Also, I need to now look at my... Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, yep, that's what I was worried about. I don't have any water, so I need to buy some water. Which probably means stopping at dunnage, maybe? Our morale's really high, though. Let's get supplies. Do we have any better... Okay, we can get mead for them, which is expensive, because it's +5. Wow, that's it. We can buy mead, or we can buy water. Those are our options. That's interesting. Oh, I guess I can see it up there, how much I have left. That's true. Didn't realize that. Slavers. Well, we'll be attacking them soon enough. More slavers. A lot of them. We just gotta take our perk spur. Find true of your crew members playing a game in the hold. Okay. Oh god. Well, we've had this happen before. I know what Orlon said is. I'm really annoyed that I can't yeah, the time-honored maritime tradition of bigoted idiocy, as Seraphin says. Yes, I'm really annoyed that I can't just call them out for that. I'm just like, but I'm stopping calling them to. We didn't mean no harm. It's not about that you're not working. Oh, hope that wasn't worked for me, Cap. There really be worse ways a sailor can while away the time than practicing their throw, says Seraphin. Well, could be showing a better sense of their choice of targets, though. Yeah, I don't want him to be racist. Seraphin. You don't have to take that. So, how do we actually, did we not go in here and go all the way over here? I guess we maybe just didn't fight these guys. We can totally do that though. But I guess not right now. An abandoned village. Deadeye, that's interesting. Oh, this is Hasongo. Hello, Hasongo. Alright, main quest? Oh, I didn't remove Seraphin. Kind of want to do that. I'm probably going to get a cutscene on here. I just wish it asked you.
Atsura asked me to train a crop of new sailors.
Maya surveys the wreckage of Hasongo, betraying no clear emotion.
Guess the sharpshooting lesson was wasted. Should have spent that time talking about home.
I'm sorry, Maya. Do whatever we can to avenge them. I mean, we haven't even seen anything, but apparently it's destroyed. Nodding, Maya strikes a salute to the ruins of Hasongo. She holds the position for a lingering moment, then stands at ease with a sigh.
Hey.
What is that? Weird fish. Like, well, I'm stepping back on my boat. I just need to exchange someone. This is one of the mechanical things that is a downgrade from the first game. Like, I think just straight up that when you're leaving your boat, it doesn't pop up with like choose your party the way it does when like you would relieve your place. Sorry, Seraphin, you're getting off. It's lost time. Fiona's favorite boy in this game, somehow. Yeah, of course you need leveling up. Power level. Nope. Maybe. 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 I think this is good. Yeah. Oh, this is around from you, so never mind. That's okay, that makes it pretty straightforward then.
Yeah? I trust you. I don't get this at all. There was a Dawnstar settlement on Isango.
Derek kicks at a few splinters of shattered wood strewn across the path.
The place got trampled just the same.
So here's what Chody wants to say. What he's doing must be so important that he was willing to sacrifice his own. And she'd probably be fine with either of... Well, she probably wouldn't be fine with this, but she'd be more fine with this than about this one. Because that's what I'm going with, though. Fuck you, Chody. It doesn't seem to matter who he hurts. He does as he pleases.
This is Wide-Wen all over again. Only now we know it really is Aethys behind it. I'll tell you one thing.
Wow, there's no reaction from
When we catch up
Chody
to
to
that
that.
unstoppable god statue, me and him are gonna have words. Lava better be alright.
Well...
Uh-huh.
That's Gon's footprint, and it looks like it's headed toward that lighthouse to the west.
Great, Chody. That's whoa, what the? Oh, that's what that was in the water. Is one of you fuckers.
Take him down.
There's a walloping!
Alright. Fucking Nagas. A Coral Naga sword. Interesting. Don't need that, but reptilian blood and a fang. Gotta make sure to pull those off of him. Oh. A ripe stench wafts from the boats. A corpse is pinned behind them. Oh, great. Oh, hello. Naga over there. I like that when you go up here you get to see farther. That's nice at least.
Trouble up ahead.
Oh, hello. I don't suppose we have aim to those.
Your orders? Give me the order. Can't hide from me. Can't hide from me. Ha! Right between the eyes.
Are those not explosive barrels? They're not explosive barrels. I made a huge mistake. Oh, I forgot. So barrels are marked as whether they're explosive or not. I just forget the things that say barrel are not explosive. It has to be like, I don't remember. It says something different when they're explosive. Whoopsies. I was just like, what is the possible, why would all these barrels be here unless it's to shoot them and just have a giant explosion and kill them all? That's not why the barrels are there.
Hide from me.
I guess you can probably go through here up to there.
What did you find, Ishi? Will do.
Exceptional leather armor. Oh, there's no actual way over, okay. Except through there, so I guess we're going in here then. It's a hope that this leads us up. Presumption that that leads us up. An Amao woman whirls towards you, her eyes wide and wild. Her uniform is disheveled, as if from several days' wear, and her breath comes in rapid gasps. With her are a few wounded soldiers and huddled commoners in dirt-stained farmers' smocks.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
It's already closed, but her glazed eyes seem to be staring beyond it. The soldiers look up too. Their faces are drawn with pain and exhaustion, their eyes rimmed red and gray. Meanwhile, the farmers cast a nervous glance in your direction, drawing more tightly together. It's alright. I'm here to help.
We're the finest soldiers and cannoneers in Aora. We don't need anything.
Her hand starts to tremble at her side. There's something unusual about her brittle confidence, distant stare, and shaking hand. You can read the signs. Whatever she saw here has rattled her to her core.
Captain, 2 places I've seen that look. Healers' tents and exceptional brothels. This is neither.
She blinks at you as if seeing you for the first time.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
A tide of panic is rising behind her eyes. Calm down and tell me what happened here. She closes her eyes, but her hands are still shaking.
The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago, I can't be sure. But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Audra.
Her eyes start to glaze over again. She stares into a distance, her mouth slightly open. Her wounded companion, meanwhile, is staring suspiciously at the farmers. They shrink from his gaze. You're here. You're safe. She shakes her head, almost as if she didn't hear you.
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleetmaster Ko ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions.
She catches herself, breaking off with an ashamed grimace.
They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
She looks down at her hands, which she has balled into trembling fists. Focus. What did the Colossus do then? She steels herself.
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire. Felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in. We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash. And the Colossus was walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Audra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
Where's this lighthouse?
On the western side of the fort. It's a true marvel, a monument to Rawatayan engineering.
Proof we can tame and transform this place, once we get rid of the scale bellies.
Scale bellies?
The Naga.
Her hand starts to tremble again. She tries to cover it with the other.
They skulked in after, once our walls were down. Those of us who were left fought, but those cowards moved through the sunken hallways, ambushed us from below.
And those of you who survived ended up here. Both Sahura and the Angry Shoulder look away in shame.
Those snakes are little more than animals. No match for trained Rawatayan warriors.
He snorts.
When the Hazanui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
He trails off, his gaze distant at the snares of bloody vengeance no doubt playing in his mind's eye.
And build our walls
bye,
back up
Dio.
so nothing gets through. And double our cannons, so we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
This is a fortress. Surely we've got some way of fighting the Naga. She bristles.
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without...
As she remembers the destruction outside, her indignation fades away and that distant look returns to her eyes. I just want to know about what I should get.
There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed. But you'll need a trained artillerist to aim it.
She nods, pulling herself back from the brink of panic.
The big guns and me are on friendly terms already, Captain.
Maya strikes a salute and grins. Well, that's good. Who are you, specifically?
Zahira, assistant quartermaster.
She crosses her arms over her chest in a perfunctory salute.
Is there anything else?
What do you have against these farmers?
Dawn Stars.
Coughs a wad of bloody phlegm onto the floor.
Fleetmaster Co. hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange.
You mean dreaming of things to come?
One of them, Latharan, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it, left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
Zahira and the soldiers glare at the farmers as this explains everything. And...
You think that's a coincidence?
I think their praying called it here, getting back at us for the Godhammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
He practically spits at the farmers.
Spitting at our god? You ought to fear for the future of your soul.
Well, I don't think I need to tell them it was Aethys. That'd make them mad.
Don't go back out there. You'll be safe here until reinforcements arrive.
Her throat makes a dry clicking sound as she swallows.
Just stay away from the water. Damn scale bellies are hiding down there. They'll ambush if you get close.
Sometimes you can see them, if you look carefully.
She stares off again, gazing at nothing. Alright. Guess I can't talk to the farmers. Stealing your shit. Thanks. Well, I guess we do have to go around those stairs. That's the only way.
Still as a pond.
Yeah, I don't think that we can get up there. I wonder if I can summon up there. Can summon up there. I don't know if you have anything that can summon up there. That's very short range. I think all of your shit is fairly short range. Oops. You aren't doing anything. I didn't tell you to cast anything. Okay. I don't suppose you can hit any of them. Pretty close if we get up there. That's a very short range. Let me do, like, god darn fucking walls. I hate it. Oh, like that. Oh, she shot first. Well, keep shooting. Whoops. No, stay here.
Let's go.
Well, that did not work, did it?
Yeah.
There's a wallaby.
There we go. Alright, we did it.
All right.
Alright, so there's somewhere in there.
Can't hide from me.
There's also this. Let's kill this guy.
Time to separate chaff.
Goodbye. Ooh, a reptilian eye. Naga bow. Sweet war bow. Fine war bow. Let's check in here. Oh boy.
Smells like home, doesn't it, Ishi?
Hello. Oh, let's shoot that. Oh. Oh my. You guys need to run away. Shoot that.
For the wrong, speak freely.
Let's go.
Still got
Well, there was the giant explosive trap.
your orders. Not a problem, Captain.
Artillerist manual. Oh. Well, I guess if you don't have Maya, you can probably use that. Yeah. Let's disarm that trap. Fine arquebus. Well, I needed that before, but I have one now. How do I get over here? Interesting. I guess I had to get in from in there. Or over there. That's interesting. I would really like to get in there.
Let's take a look.
Okay. Let's go man this bombard and keep that in mind that there's got to be some way down there. A heavy brass bombard is perched atop the wall, pointing out to sea. From here you have a commanding view of the flooded fortress. You know that swell of motherly pride when you see a newborn? Getting my taste for it. Maya pats the hide of the weapon. Scan the fortress. Broken towers rise feebly from the water, and corpses and debris float between them. You see no sign of life until you note movement in the center of the fort. A large cluster of Nagas congregated on the central walkway. Check for ammunition. The bombard itself is not loaded, and you don't see any ammunition for it nearby. Perhaps one of the survivors in the storage tower could help us, Aloth says. Turn the bombard toward the cluster of Naga. You try, but it's stuck. Looking down, you notice the gears attached to the loading platform are rusted. The rotating platform. Whoever was shirking their maintenance duty had better be among the casualties. Maya glowers at the starry state of the platform. Push the bombard into position. Go for it, Adair, my big, strong, strapping man. Adair pushes, but the bombard hardly moves. Oh, shit. Oh, it's 18. Bombard continues its lonely vigil. Okay, so we're going to need to find another way to possibly do that. Need some, like, WD-40 or something. Kitchen grease. Maybe we need a lot of kitchen grease. So I assume you could somehow go from here over to there.
We're not alone.
Enough black powder here to sink dunnage.
Load it up before them snakes come back.
Hi, guys. What the fuck did that guy do? Oh, they're rogues. So that's what he's doing. So these are explosives. So let's watch that.
Hey,
Didn't I just untag you to not attack? But I guess you just... Whatever, it's fine.
Take him down.
Hey.
Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that exceptional wand. I wonder if anyone is using that. Or needs that. Let's look. Does anyone use a wand? You use a wand. You use the special scepter. I use a rod. Alright. Oh, but normally you're using this, right? Yeah, that's true. So I don't know that I necessarily want to give you that.
Yeah? Well, don't see why not.
Oh, wow, okay. That was somehow not in my sight range?
It's not supposed to happen.
What the fuck? Why is my sight range right here even though my guys are right here? Like, why can't I see any further?
Take him down.
Oh no, it hit the Sheezy. Well, he's fine.
Captain.
Still getting shot by somewhere, and I don't know where it is. I literally can't see it. I think this is broke, which is really annoying. I think that's a bug. I guess that means that it wasn't just like bad design on that area, sight lines or something. It was an actual bug. So that's. Oh, great. Oh, well, I just didn't pick this up. Can't open up the bombard yet. Yeah, now I can see those guys over there.
The shadow comes to muddy the light.
Enough black powder here to sink done it.
Load it up before them snakes come back.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Not that. I wanted that, but okay, that's fine too.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
You were saying?
Let's go.
Holy fuck! Oh. Wait, what? Oh.
You were saying?
So if you missed what happened there until I went, because I didn't realize till I went through the combat log.
Captain?
Somehow Aloth cast a spell. I think what happened maybe is that somebody pulled him forward while he was casting a spell.
Give me the order.
Big AoE. And it pulled him into the AoE of his own spell, and he knocked himself out, technically. I think that must have been what happened. Let me see if I can find out. Did anything else hit Aloth? No, he grazed himself with his own spell above there. No, I'm confused.
You were saying? Just say the word.
Wait, look there.
I mean, yeah, I see the guys. Let's go try and go in here. Oh, it's still... Alright, I'm gonna take this off and plug in the camera because I don't have a catch. Oh, actually I do. Dio moved over to the bed. Yes, hello, Dio. Excuse me. Oh, okay, I see. That's gonna be swimming over there. Cooking fat. Let's swim. Stairs descend to a flooded hallway. The water's clear, and the passage seems to continue for quite a ways. Let us swim into the passage. As the passage begins to grow dim and the water cloudy, you reach an intersection where the walls are spider-webbed with cracks. The wall continues to the left and the right. The way on the left is dark. There's a faint glow to your right, but still dark shapes obstruct the passage. Orient yourself in the passage. Finally, on such yours tells you that the hall to the right leads west, while the left seems to bend southeast, back toward the docks. Okay, we want to go left. Hallway curves around until you reach a door. It's swollen with water and stuck in place. You can give it a cursory tug, but it'll take more than effort to pull it open. Pull the door open, Adair. Adair braces against the doorway and pulls at the handle. After several sharp yanks, it flies open, revealing stairs to the surface. Yes. This should lead us to that room we couldn't get to. We had a ghost to talk to. Yup.
Speak freely. Will do.
You feel the presence of a soul, twisting and sinuous. It notices you too and draws nearer. Its restless essence tingles against your own. It is searching, hunting. You recognize it as the soul of a Naga.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly, just like
The soul recoils from a memory of violence, like a child snatching her hand from a hot stove. What were you searching for?
away.
Memory blooms at her core. A burst of vehemence shudders through her essence.
The striped fiends profane the island, endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone. Sugan says we must find a way in. Sugan says I must find a way in.
There is warmth in this thought. Pride. Who is Sugan?
Speaker for the gods. Grandfather to many. He leads us here. And here I must find a way in. The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
You feel a prickle of sympathetic pain as if pierced by a volley of bullets. You died.
No, not dead. Still searching.
A desperate, dissonant ripple thrums through the Naga's soul.
Stay a little longer. Your glow is a comfort here.
What are you looking for now?
A way, I said. A glowing, shining way.
As she speaks, you feel yourself pulled into her memory and into the dark abyss of the in-between. You remember it from your own brief sojourn there. Yet from the darkness, you and Giannis, I guess is the Naga, see a bright rift, a pillar with roots that seem to reach into the heart of the world. You recognize this as an Adra pillar.
The way glows like an anglerfish lure. But it feels.
Would you call it an anglerfish? It does. You're drawn to it.
I will follow the way, I think. But then I see another glowing thing. This one does not feel safe.
Another glowing figure appears, this one shaped like an enormous walker. 3 stars burn above its brow. You feel Janas's fear at this walker thing, even as you recognize it as Aothis. You watch as the glowing figure approaches the pillar. It reaches out, and a violent current rips through the darkness. You hear a chorus of screams, but they sound distant and distorted, as if coming from underwater. Light and energy flow into the strange being from the pillar, and from 100 points gathered around it. At last, the pillar is dark. The glowing walker recedes, brighter than before. Everything is dark.
Now, there is no way and no light. I am afraid.
Come with me!
It is too dark. I will lose my way, or be swallowed by the terrible walker.
Fear shivers through her. I'll restore the Adra pillar, and then you can continue on your way.
The way? I am searching for a way. Show me.
She melts into the aether and becomes a quiet presence beside you. Swim back to the kitchen. Okay. Kind of curious about going left, but hopefully I don't instantly go into combat because I wasn't sneaking. Fuck. I was fine. I hit it as it was loading and I did it, but I was assuming that it wouldn't work. Also, we're next to a gunpowder barrel, so please go this way. Oh, these guys are weak to lightning. Well, let's do that then. Do I have this, but that's not very useful. This is gonna explode those barrels, which might be good. Might not. Kind of depends.
Beyond seek.
Take him down.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Jesus.
Huh?
It's fine, Adair. You're fine. Oh.
Let's go.
Good thinking.
Whoops. I was trying to bring a Shizu back, but I brought Adair back instead. Oh god.
Take him down.
Hmm?
Can't make a dent.
Something I can do. Good thinking.
Nope, nope, nope. Backing up here.
Let's go.
Okay, hi.
Can't make a dent.
That's it.
Oh, it's right. He's got very high armor against piercing.
Aye.
So that's a problem for many of my characters.
Oh?
Dim in the lantern.
Let's go back and talk to these peeps. About ammo.
Is there anything else?
You seem to be storing an awful lot of black powder here.
As you can see, we have need of it.
Speak plainly with me, Trencher.
That is the only way I ever speak. The Deadfire is a savage place. Something the Valian coin counters and Huana tribals do not seem to recognize.
Pretty sure the Huana recognize, considering this is where they've lived forever.
But our people conquered Rawatai 2 millennia ago. We understand what it takes to survive, to tame a wild land.
The other soldiers murmur in agreement. What? Why do I not get what?
Is there anything else?
What?
Is there anything else? The finest cannon. There's still one. There must be one. They...
Okay, I was assuming that dialogue was going to let me get the thing that I need, but that dialogue didn't let me go back to it, and he didn't even fucking say anything, really? That's frustrating. Like, it just ends the dialogue, and you're just like, can I get some ammo, though, so I can blow up some shit for you?
Is there anything else?
Okay.
As you can see, we have need of it.
I know a thing or two about explosives, and you're dealing in exceptional quantities.
Rawatayans do not do anything in half measures. The Deadfire is but our people
What?
conquered Rawatai.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm assuming now that there's just no way to get it from them. But I just don't understand what this dialogue even means, or why you can't say, what the fuck does that mean? Like, give me some fucking powder.
Is there anything else?
As you can see, we have need of it.
For what, exactly?
The Deadfire, but our people conquered
my
Rawat.
God. Fuck off.
Is there anything else?
Okay. Well, I guess they can't help. Like, I assume I can just go in and kill him without the bombard, but I want to figure out how this bombard thing works. Clearly, you're supposed to be able to use it. Like, there's clearly a quest here. I just don't know what it is. Rub cooking fat into the gears. It's messy and smelly work, but once the gears and your arms are liberally greased, you're able to turn the bombard. Okay. Aim the bombard at the cluster of Naga. Oh, this is mechanics. Apparently this is not... Okay. Check for ammunition. If anybody knows how to load this thing, it'd be that nervous lady. Okay. So... Okay, maybe now we can go ask them? I don't know. Confused.
Is there anything else?
Where could I find ammunition for the bombard? There we go.
Ammunition? We keep lots of ammunition. Get new shipments all the time from Rawatai.
She nods brightly, clinging to this hopeful thought.
Not for the bombard. Fleetmaster Ko fired it all at the Colossus. All that's left are cannonballs, and they're too small.
He sags, despondency creeping up on him like a chill.
Maybe Imuro had some. In his workshop, he was making these new explosive shells.
The injured soldier shoots her a look and she breaks off.
It's okay, she's a trencher.
Yeah, the subtitle there, or the writing there is incorrect. But she said she.
That's not really what you'd call a defensive weapon, wouldn't you say? More like something you'd lay siege with.
Soldier, did I ask for an inventory of your supplies? Stick to the topic.
Maya raises a shaking finger and holds Suhira's gaze before lowering it. Yeah, I mean, Maya's here. Maya is literally above you in chain of command, I'm pretty sure.
Anyway, you should check, just in case. Imuro's workshop was by the northern gate.
Alright, thank you. She hands you a key. It's slick with sweat. Good. Good. I mean, it might have been better without the key, because maybe we could pick the lock and get XP, but...
Still as a pond.
So, somewhere over here. I need to go up then. No, we could just go... I guess so you could, theoretically, to kind of sneak around, you could maybe, if you can use these to go across, which I'm guessing you can, then you can go down the ladder, which gets you into there. Because there's a ladder in here as well, so I'm assuming those connect. That would be the plausible. Yeah. Okay. This doesn't get us anywhere though. Well, that's interesting. So we still need to get over the north side of the fort. Over there. Which obviously we could get to by going through there. I wonder if we can go down the other path in the water. Go right instead of left. Hostage. Go right. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go right. Pull yourself past the corner and into a labyrinth of carnage. Debris from half-collapsed walls and shattered barricades clogs the tunnel. Corpses, weighed down by armor and bloated with decay, bob and hover in the open spaces. You kick off the rubble to propel yourself forward. Even so, the way forward is more taxing than you initially thought. Partial success. Maya appears to be struggling. By the time you notice, it's too late to turn back. The exit is still a gray blur when you see the panic in Maya's eyes. Grab one of Maya's trembling arms and pull your companion forward to the light. Whoops. Well, she is now fatigued, which is pretty bad. Grab one. You reach a wooden paneled wall with a green banner. When you see the exit on your right, push toward it. Once out of the water, Maya doubles over in exhaustion. And vomits a mouthful of seawater. Or she doubles over and vomits a mouthful of seawater, trembling with exhaustion. Yeah, does she not have any athletics? That might be true. I don't feel like fatigue was that bad in the first game, but it's bad in this game.
Let's take a look.
I don't know if this is a workshop. Oh yeah, it looks like a workshop. Sugar! Well, there was some sugar. Cold, stiff hand protrudes from rubble. Okay, well, it's not quite a workshop. I'm guessing the workshop will be more obvious. It was probably like a mess. It is the dining hall. That's correct.
What did you find, Ishi?
Exceptional medium shield. Adair. You might already have one of those. I don't remember what Adair has for a shield. He has an exceptional medium shield. Oh yeah, she's got her. Well, she still has way more max health than well Aloth and me, but Chody has more than her, and unsurprisingly, Adair has an enormous amount. Oops. That is the workshop, okay. This is also the way to the lighthouse, it looks like. Looks like you can also climb up here. I don't know what that gets you, but you can try to do that. Loose masonry mars the southern wall of the gatehouse. Some of the protruding bricks look prominent enough to climb. Yet the stonework feels slick with sea spray and slime moss. You estimate a difficult climb. and a dangerous fall. Climb the tower. Oh shit. Oh, poor Maya. You're halfway up when you hear a gasp below. Looking down, you see Maya holding feebly to a jagged stone, her feet dangling over open air. As you watch, her hand slip from the stone and she lands at the base of the tower with a pained yelp. You have no choice but to climb back down after her. Wait, how is that a partial success? Considering... We will use a grappling hook. Won't be quiet. Okay. For some reason, climbing it is quiet, but using the grappling hook is not quiet.
I taste his fear. Open, open.
Hi. These guys are weak to lightning, right? That's good enough.
I'm listening.
Workshop records. Interesting.
Not a problem, Captain.
Keep it down.
What do you know? An older man hunches over a work table, scribbling furiously by the light of a flickering lantern. His hair is an oily, matted mess, and his cheeks are streaked with black. He looks up as you enter, shielding his eyes from the torchlight behind you.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Just keep that bird away from my work.
He glares at Ashiza.
Stand down, Ishi. The man is doing important work.
Slave sphincter, those snakes were noisy. I don't suppose you brought any extra parchment with you?
He brushes a lock of greasy hair behind his ear. As he does, his ink-stained finger leave another mark on his cheek. No, I didn't. Shake my head.
Too bad. There's so much still to record. I'm writing it all down. My research, my work, something to survive before the next walk-in Colossus, the next Naga warband.
He blinks, his eyes wide and distant.
Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
He turns back to the pages on the table. What happened here?
What didn't? A colossus made of Adra marched through the fort, grew bright like luminous, and scores of soldiers fell dead. Incredible.
His quill stops moving and his gaze grows distant.
If Aethys got to them first, then you can fit their remains in a pouch of white leaf.
Sighing, Maya scratches the back of her head.
Then the Naga killed everyone else. Except Latharn, I suppose. Yes, he must have left.
Latharn?
Dawnstar fellow. Arrived yesterday, last week. Complained of strange dreams. Smart of him to leave so soon.
He's gotta be acting on his dreams, trying to help our god.
Adair, don't wink at that. That's bad. Zuhiros arrived, along with a few others.
They should split up. Safer that way. Better odds.
I see.
Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
Zuhiro told me you had explosive shells for the bombard.
Only one. Just a prototype. In there.
He points to the chest against the wall.
Captain, I don't ask for much. I need to see this thing go off.
It is most impressive.
He brightens, nodding enthusiastically at Maya.
You're welcome to it. I only ask that you compile notes on the blast radius, detonation temperature, smoke formation, debris trajectory.
He continues muttering quietly to himself, ticking the items off with sharp jabs of his quill. How do I get to the lighthouse?
How indeed.
A high, anxious laugh tumbles out of him.
Naga everywhere. Suppose your best chance will be up along the walls, west and south. But how to get there?
He shakes his head.
Better perhaps to keep going south, around the edge of the fort, through Fleet Master Ko's office. More cover from the Naga.
There are survivors holed up by the docks. I could help you reach them. I don't think he's want to go. He waves a hand, already turning back to his notes.
Safety in numbers, eh? A comforting illusion. Let the others have it if they wish it.
He wipes his cheek, smearing more ink across it.
I must see that my work survives.
Speak freely. I've got it.
Exceptional arquebus. Ooh. An explosive shell. Let us give her the exceptional arquebus. There we go. Good job, Maya. You got a big old gun. Let's blow this shit. So I guess we can just walk across, probably. Since we did kill these guys. Want to go to the bombard? Load the bombard. Fire the bombard. I mean, there's not really that many guys, but that's pretty good. It's a lot of bits.
Speak freely. You were saying?
All those bits. It looks like you could be able to come around here. I guess maybe you can't. Oh, well, you also can't come around here either. There are plenty of cannonballs here. Let's go over here. Assume there's gotta be guys down here.
Still got it. Take him down.
Hi, I see. Adair, I told you to get up in front, and you proceeded to ignore me, which is very annoying.
This thing isn't doing the job.
It's fine.
Your orders? For the wrong Anui. I'm listening. You were saying?
Let's take a look.
Real quiet now.
So there you got a grappling hook, so you can go up the other way if you want.
A shadow comes to muddy the
Oh,
light.
hi. Well, we can't even attack. Let's just get over here. Who is that? It's like it's not a dare. I don't even know how to get up there. How the fuck do you get over there? That's not how you get over there, buddy. Well, actually I have really good reflexes.
Lava. Be on sea.
Let's dare.
Alright, that's fine. The hell do you think you're going? I'm pretty sure that's not the way. Pretty sure.
On it.
Letter from Latharn. This letter's written in a small, meticulous hand. Co. You know I've never been one for superstition, but I'm telling you, there's something to these dreams. Couldn't tell you what they mean, yet they wake me 3 times a night. All of us working your farms, pious adaptations to a man, are having them too. Got no mind to tell you how to run your fort, but I've got to look after my brethren here. We left homes and families back in Raid Saris. Now we're seeing strange things and laboring next to a duke's ransom and black powder. What did you reckon a dumb hick like me wouldn't notice? Okay, flecks of sealing wax clean to the tip of the blade. Saga fork, expanded design. See other stairs. That's what I was guessing. That's what I was guessing. Hi-de-ho. No, cutie, cutie. Interesting. That's where that came around, so that would have come around that way. Okay. Well, let's go. Nope, fuck. Please stop. Well, now you're all the way around there. You might as well go around. It's fine. See, it would have been faster to go back through, but I don't know. Look at it, air run. Boop, 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 boop.
Still as a pond.
Pretty sure that everything's dead. Other than maybe in the lighthouse itself. Oh, there's a lonely cat on top of the lighthouse. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's a cat. Oh, we gotta get to the top of the lighthouse to get that cat. That's, you know, that's our goal. Oh, I was out of the stream, so our goal might actually be get the cat and finish. Oh, oh hi. The lighthouse is quiet, but for soft, sibilant whispers. There's a repetitive, incantatory quality to them. Yet as you cross the threshold, an old Naga with skin like cracked leather breaks off. He swivels to face you, bearing one broken fang.
Another sea-striped fiend, here to uproot the tree of the gods.
Yep, that's
Give
me.
the order, Captain. Or just nod. I'm not picky.
Mai's upper lip pulls back in a grimace. His head twitches in her direction, his tongue flickering.
So, the fiends corrupt even the sand-striped ones. Now I taste their stench on her.
Sand-striped meaning coastal rather than island. Or island rather than coastal.
If you join them in befouling the Adra, then you will join them in death too.
You're telling me the slaughter is all about Adra?
The tree of the gods, yes, which these fiends plunder and profane. Go, carry a warning of what you have seen to the other shufflers.
His tongue whips from his mouth like a ripped streamer. Interesting. What warning do you expect me to deliver?
That shufflers must not disturb these roots, or the gods will destroy the islands again.
The other Naga hiss in agreement. You're saying the gods have brought ruin on Deadfire before? He bares his broken fang in surprise.
Do your stories say nothing of the many disasters? Of the shuffler nests washed away like foam? Many generations ago, the sand-striped ones built great hives across the islands, and bastions around the Adra roots.
At this, the others hiss angrily. Juana civilizations span the archipelago, but the Ingwithans built temples around the Adra.
They did not build alone. The sand-striped ones helped, as they help other fiends now.
He eyes Maya coldly.
Their meddling displeased the gods. So the gods smashed their works with heaving volcanoes and crashing waves.
His beads and bangles rattle as he brings his hands together in a loud clap. So you think history is repeating itself?
You shufflers are beasts of habit. You do not learn. You do not change. You cast off your sheddings by night, only to put them back on at daybreak. You wrap yourself in filthy, worn-out things.
A tremor of disgust ripples through his body.
Our ancestors hid deep, where the waters quenched the fires and muffled the storms. They remembered while shufflers scattered. Now, the shufflers build again.
He thumps his tail on the floorboards. Oh, yeah, wow, we got the sound effect for that.
The gods see. They will tear them all down.
Barath sent me. I'm here doing the will of the gods.
The shuffler's tongue is thick with blasphemy. Kill her now, Sukan.
The other Naga draws into a tight coil as if preparing to strike. His tail whips on the ground as he considers you.
If your fat tongue speaks true, then give us proof.
Breath, this would be a great time for one of your demonstrations. The gods summon storms, call down moons. If you wanted Hasango destroyed, they would have not left a single stone standing. Sagan regards you with a wary eye.
If this is not some fat-tongued lie, then show us. Approach. Restore the blessing of the gods to the Adra.
I don't suppose I can just blow that up. Oh, nope, I can't. They don't like it if I do that. Just checking. Just checking. I thought it looks like kind of like one of those other things that just causes constant debuffs on you until you blow it up and then they don't go away. So I was like, I don't like those things, but I don't actually know what they do in combat because they didn't seem to be doing that. But I was also blowing it up immediately because it's still marked as an enemy, but I guess it's because it's an environmental object, just like barrels are. Okay.
As your hand touches the dim Adra, you feel the same cool, pricking sensation that you did when you touched the pillar near Port Mage. You concentrate on the pillar. The world around you swiftly falls away, leaving only the vast emptiness of the in-between. The Adra and a multitude of golden threads undulating off into the distance. For a second time, you gather the threads in your mind and bind them together, forming a solid tether that ripples out toward its distant anchor. Again, a crack sounds from the terminus. Your consciousness is violently pulled along the cord. You are prepared for the sensation this time, but are still disoriented when you come to a sudden stop. You find yourself standing behind a familiar Titanic statue as it trudges through invisible waters. Standing at Aethys's shoulder, your soul is dwarfed by the massive god's form. Energy pulses along the tether, each wave feeding the Adra's movements. He stops. His head cranes behind him, again accompanied by the sound of stone shearing and buckling. His eyes rest upon you. He does not reach for the cord, but considers you for a long span of silence before speaking.
Your first attempt to contact me was brave. This second attempt, is it born out of desperation or something else? Why do you continue to follow me, Watcher of Cat Nua?
So yes, we're on a mission from Barath, and he destroyed our soul and ate our soul, or destroyed our castle and ate our soul. We do want to know what he's doing. We also want to prevent him from causing any more harm. But what would we emphasize? I think the emphasis is on, and the reason I care about this is because we want to prevent him from doing any more harm. I want to prevent you from causing any more harm.
Though there is no change in his stone visage, there is a long pause before he speaks.
That's a great challenge you've taken on. Why?
Well, the gods certainly don't seem interested in watching out for mortals.
Aethys's gaze turns up as his tears shimmer in the gloom of the in-between.
Some of us still care deeply for mortals. We undertook this great experiment out of concern for the people of this world and your future in it. I believe we all had the best of intentions when we began.
I don't.
Somewhere along the centuries, something broke. Something went wrong. It took me too long to see it, but each day brings a new dawn, and with it, a chance to see the world from the perspective of who you have become. We were not always like this, but I would not want us to go back to what we were in the beginning. There must be something more for us. All of us.
Aethys becomes silent. You can sense his presence advancing back along the cord between you. His energy flows over your hand. Tendrils of light probing into the air around you. They poke and prod at the silent lost souls hovering in your vicinity.
You are in a unique position. In spite of the work of the Leaden Key and Hand Occult, you have seen through our facade. You know the God's true nature. Without the benefit of your knowledge, few mortals would be willing to accept the true history of their gods. After all, we weren't. The last time I walked Aora, I made a mistake in not revealing my true purpose. I believe you would understand it better than most.
I will nod.
Yes, I will tell you, but this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, the tether grows weaker, and I have already tarried too long.
Fuck you. Fucking tease.
Soon this link will unravel completely. If I have not reached my destination when that happens, I will need to pull more souls from your world.
Wait, is that what happened at Hisongo?
It is. When you contacted me from Port Mage, I had to sever my tether to the luminous Adra. Without it, I lacked the strength to reach Hisongo. I pulled souls from the creatures of the ocean and from the people at Hisongo until I could reach the lighthouse. The soldiers and Naga there were no threat to me. I did not kill them out of malice, but simply to keep this body moving.
Did I cause you to kill all these people? These are... I mean, I did indirectly then. It is also kind of heartless, but we don't know what he's trying to do. I imagine he thinks it's for the greater good, a worthy sacrifice.
That question, Watcher, requires a more philosophical examination than we have time for.
The edges of Aethys's massive form blur and dissolve. The huge figure retreats from you. As it moves, the tether begins to rapidly unravel. As Aethys speaks, his voice sounds garbled, fragmented, and distant.
If you would know more, find me at the Ashen Maw in Margren's Teeth. I must rest there before I begin my final work. When I leave that place, you will not be able to follow. Before I go, I should return some of this to you. I still have need of the great power of your soul, but I can spare you this portion.
Well, shit.
A pulse of energy moves back along the golden cord toward you. It feels familiar, comforting, even before it contacts you. The energy washes over you, flooding you with feelings and memories you had thought long forgotten until they settle back into the cracks of your soul. And then the tether and cord snap, Aethys's figure evaporating into dust that mingles with the endless gray expanse. Heat rushes over you, and the uncomfortable sensation of the Adra Pillar's presence cuts off. The gloom of the in-between is pierced by the light of the living world. You are back in the lighthouse, no longer dim. The luminous Adra beside you is filled with warmth and light.
Well. The Naga stare at the glowing Audra, their diamond pupils wide. Sagan turns his gaze to you, his body in a cautious half-coil.
Long have we kept peace with the sand-striped people. But then, the foreign ones came and spread, killed our people, built their hives everywhere.
Your type weren't exactly accommodating.
We were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out, that driving them away was a holy mission.
Curiosity and consternation simmer in his eyes. Gods have bigger concerns than our feuds. We must learn to live together. He should be driving them out. That would piss off Maya, though.
But on whose terms?
His tail flicks in irritation.
We must go. I know not what this means, but our brethren should hear of it.
Not an option, Snake. Bet you were keeping count of how many good soldiers you fanged.
Maya narrows her eyes and draws her weapon. Well, I don't really want to let her fight. Now he owes us. Debt is more useful than blood. I'm saying this because I think this is the most likely thing to convince Maya.
Captain?
Maya turns to you, her right eye twitching. Pace yourself. We have more important fights ahead of us. Yeah.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Gritting her teeth, Maya secures her weapon and stands down, her fists balled at her sides.
You show us something new today, Shuffler. Thank you for this. And for your mercy.
Presses something into your palm before departing. It's a neck item. It's a nice neck item, but I have a lot of neck items already. Maya is mad. Also leveled up. We'll talk to Maya before we end.
Captain, a word?
It's on your mind. Yes, Maya.
What, did Ishi defecate in your favorite helmet or something? You've spoken to Aethys, which means you know what we're up against. If the fleet sailed up to him and fired every cannon at once, I imagine we'd have a fighting chance at taking a chip off his kneecap. There's no stopping him, is there?
Not everything can be solved through violence, unfortunately.
Get used to it. That's how things get done in this part of the world.
She sighs away some of her tension, rolling her shoulders and cracking her neck.
I suppose there's a certain appeal to recognizing the inevitable. We don't have to waste our breath trying to stop it.
Care to elaborate?
It reminds me of the first time I shot to kill.
Maya folds her arms and grins. Oh, well, I have to hear this.
There he stood, a pirate captain barking orders from the forecastle. Out of everyone's range but mine.
Maya holds up her hand to frame a distant spot.
The wind toyed with us. I took aim, never thinking I'd make the shot, but then I felt this awareness, like someone out there was aiming me. A cannon blast took me by surprise. I squeezed off a shot, expecting it to fly wide, but the bullet took my target between his eyes.
Traces a circle over her brow.
I don't know if Bareth kicked open a door or the Sky Mother held my hand, but that man was meant to die. I've got that same feeling now. Better or worse, I know that Aethys is meant to succeed.
Ever question your career choice? Seems like that might be mean, but...
Choice is a funny word. I never planned to live by the gun. One day I put a bullet through a bronze Oa while the Ranganui happened to be watching, and the rest was history. I can still take pride in my work, if that's what you're asking.
Time will tell if Aoth's getting what he wants is good for the rest of us.
Hope I didn't take the wind out of your sail. Whether or not we can change anything, at least we can say we were there. That's more than most people get. I've got some answers.
That's interesting. That she's like a fatalist. She does like me okay. Not amazing, but... Can I not? There we go. Okay, interesting though. That does give a reputation with her.
Ha! You see that, Ishi?
Yes, I know we can level up. I want to go upstairs. Is this gonna go all the way up, or is it gonna be like levels of a lighthouse? I don't need any levels. I just want to go up and get that cat. Yay! Concussion bomb. Lonely cat. Corlagan. Hello? Hello? What are you? Ooh. That's pretty good. What does this guy do? Tips to damage with ranged weapons. This is plus 5% damage from area of effect attacks. We'll go save outside to these loading screens.
Right.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's them leaving. Bye!
The snakes are fooling themselves if they think this is over. Huh?
Alright. He waits in fire. Great. Magrin's Teeth. Northernmost seas of the Deadfire. So, can I not? Okay, I can go to this map. Oh, I don't have any things on it though. For some reason, I don't get to see those. Okay. Alright, so yeah, well, I don't think we're going to be doing that for a while. We got a bunch of other shit to do though, so that will be next time. Let's save the game here. Thanks to everyone who joined me tonight for Deadfire. Guess I should normally go look at my, this stuff. Yeah, it's all pretty much the same. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining me tonight. I should be back next Monday. Some more Deadfire. And I should be back tomorrow with Battle Brothers. Continuing from last week. We had a interesting start last week. Hopefully this week will go better. I think it will. This is the rest of the schedule. It's also below the stream. We should be finishing both Far Cry and Waking Mars this week. So Wednesday and Thursday, or Thursday and Friday rather. You can follow me for notifications when I go live. You can sub for events of my cats. I think we had both cats on. Yeah, we had both cats on camera tonight at different times. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out, chatting. It's a lot of fun for me. Hope it's fun for you, and I hope that you join me again in the future. Goodbye.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together in the box, and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.